It's been a minute. You think you're ready for that mission? You've had a lot of time to think.
Chief sits up straight, adrenaline coursing through his body at the prospect of the mission. He quickly types up a reply, his fingers flying across the keyboard. I'm ready. You said I have to go by myself?
Well, I'll be there in a different form, but yeah, you gotta go by yourself. Now, are you ready for this or not? I thought you were the Master Chief.
Chief's mind races as he considers what you mean by in a different form. Despite his hesitation, he types up a firm reply, his resolve hardening with every keystroke. I am Master Chief, and I'm ready for whatever you need me to do.
Alright, I'll have a ship sent to you, and you'll head to the planet immediately. Upon arriving, you'll just have to walk up a few stairs, and you'll soon encounter who you need to encounter.
Chief's heart quickens at the mention of the mission resuming. He responds as concisely as possible, eager to get on with it. Got it. I'll be on the way soon then.
And one last thing. Do you remember the details of the mission?
Chief pauses, trying to recall as much as possible. I have to confront my own fears within this person's mind, right? Use them against them, something like that.
Yes. Correct.
Chief nods in understanding, as if he's already begun mentally preparing for whatever horrors lie in his subconscious, and by extension, other people's minds.
Okay, we flash forward to the planet. Chief is walking up the stairs. Hey, Chief, you ready?
Chief takes in the surroundings, noting all the relevant details of his environment. He squares his shoulders and speaks with absolute conviction. Roger that. Ready as I'll ever be.
Alright, head up the stairs. I'll be right behind you.
Chief nods stoically and takes the first step, each footfall sending a thunderous echo through the area. His muscles coil in anticipation like a coiled spring.
Continue the story.
As Chief ascends the stairs, the air grows heavier, each step seeming to require more effort than the last. The surroundings seem to become more surreal, almost dreamlike, as though they are slipping away from reality. The stairs twist and turn, leading up to a dark, imposing door. Chief comes to a stop in front of it and steels himself once more.
Hey, Chief, I'm in your ear. You gonna knock on that?
Chief pauses, realizing he had momentarily forgotten that he wasn't completely alone. Though he doesn't show it, he's slightly taken aback. He reaches his hand out and gives the door a firm knocks. There's a slight shuffling behind the door, as if something is moving around inside. The silence that comes afterward makes Chief antsy. He wishes for the door to open already.
Continuing story, the door opens, going and upon inside there is a throne, a lot of stone walls, and Chief decides what he wants to think.
Chief's eyes dart around the room, taking in all the details. The stone walls gleam with a damp, sickly sweat, and the throne takes up most of the room, casting long shadows.
Hey, Chief, what are you thinking right now?
Chief tries to put his thoughts into words. This whole situation is strange and unsettling to him, and somehow it feels vaguely familiar. Eventually he speaks. I'm unsettled. This place almost feels like home.
In what way?
Chief pauses momentarily, not liking having to admit this. It's cold. It's empty. It feels like something's missing. Chief's eyes flick over the throne, taking in the darkness and emptiness. He grips his pistol tightly.
Oh, but before Chief has a moment to do anything, all of a sudden, Someone flashes before the throne, landing with a deep boom, and Chief responds.
Chief is taken by surprise. Whoever this is, they weren't anywhere inside that throne room just seconds ago. He instinctively raises his pistol, aiming it at the new arrival.
Continuing story, Chief looks closer at the person, and it seems to be them. It is Master Chief. It's like a clone of himself.
Chief's eyes go wide in disbelief. What he's looking at is himself, a perfect copy of him. He stares in shock, trying to make sense of what he's seeing.
He looks closer. He sees worms crawling out of the suit of the person in front of him.
Chief's eyes linger on the worms wriggling their way out of this clone's armor. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Chief, it's me. I'm still here in your ear. What do you think about all this worm action? What do you think's going on?
Chief shakes his head, still reeling at the sight in front of him. He responds through clenched teeth. I'm thinking that, what the hell is going on here? Why am I seeing a copy of myself infested with worms? Is this some kind of trick?
I don't know. Why don't you approach him?
Chief hesitates, his hand clenching ever more tightly on his pistol. He takes a few tentative steps closer to the worm-infested clone, keeping his guard up.
I respond as the clone. Ha! I'm you, and I've always been you. What are you going to do about it?
Chief eyes his clone carefully as it speaks. There is defiance in its tone, and the worms crawling all over it makes his stomach turn slightly. You're not me. He raises his pistol, aiming it at clone Chief.
Or am I you from the future? Have you had a closer look at this temple we're standing in?
Chief raises his eyebrows skeptically and takes a look around the dimly lit temple as he continues to keep his pistol aimed at the worm-infested clone. What is this place?
Oh, well, it's your throne room, idiot.
Chief's eyes narrow at that. He slowly lowers his pistol, the worm-infested clone's words taking effect. My throne room?
There was once a past timeline. One with the Resistance. One with the aliens who infected the Halo from the start. And you became their leader. That is me. That is you.
The realization of it all sinks in for Chief. He takes in the surrounding environment with a new understanding, his gaze lingering on the worms crawling across the clone's flesh, across his own flesh.
Do you see it now? How about you lower that pistol and come just a little closer?
Chief's hand shakes a bit as he tries to remain steadfast, the clone's calm but unnerving tone only adding to the tension.
Just don't worry about it. Everything will be okay.
Chief looks at his clone, and something about it seems trustworthy. The fact that it's himself. As much as the idea is disturbing, there's a familiarity to it. A sense of trust that he finds himself wanting to cling to. His hand drops down by his side, the pistol lowering.
That's right. The clone puts out their hand. Just come closer. Touch my hand. You will see the truth.
Chief hesitates once more, looking at the hand held out to him. He looks into the eyes of the clone, trying to find any hint of deception or malice. Finding none, only a sense of kinship, he slowly reaches out and touches the clone's hand.
It's me in your head. Wait, take your hand off. Take your hand off quickly. He's trying to trick you.
With a jolt, Chief immediately pulls his hand back and looks at it before staring at the clone once more. He raises his pistol up again and speaks through clenched teeth.
Don't worry, Chief. Don't worry. Remember the mission. He's trying to infect your brain with fear because he's you, but he's not you, but he is you. Just try to remember. Do what you think is right. Think about the worms as well.
Chief takes a moment to think about the worms all over the body, the way they crawl across it, as if it's their puppet. Despite knowing that this clone is a part of himself, something about it feels so wrong.
That's right. Try and ask it some questions, Chief. Try and confuse it. Try and get into its head. It's not you. It's clearly something else.
Chief steps closer to the clone and speaks in a measured tone. Clone, who are you?
I'm you. I just told you.
Chief narrows his eyes, feeling the clone's answer is too easy, too obvious. Are you me from the future?
Oh, you're wasting my time. Shoot me, or touch my hand and feel and know the knowledge I have.
A strange mix of unease and curiosity takes over Chief now. If this thing is him, if he touches this clone's hand, what will happen? What will he feel? What will he know?
I don't have time for this. All of a sudden, the clone breaks apart into, and it's starting to jiggle. The armor is breaking apart, and there's worm, like a giant worm, coming out.
Chief barely has time to process what's happening before a long, pale pink tentacle snakes out of the clone's armor, followed by a hideous worm-like creature.
Continuing story, the worm latches onto Master Chief's face. What is Master Chief gonna do? Continue story.
The worm attaches onto Chief, covering his mouth and trying to force its way into his face.
It's me in your ear, Master Chief. What are you gonna do? You need to shoot. You need to do something.
Even with the worm now wrapped tightly around his head, the voice of the mysterious guide rings in Chief's ears, calling to him.
Shoot! Shoot the worm!
Chief reaches for the gun, but the worm is already wrapped too tightly.
Then all of a sudden, there's a big bang from where the door opened.
Chief's eyes widen as the sound of a blast rings through the room. The worm on him goes limp before dropping off of him.
Walking through the back door where he came through is a Covenant leader.
Chief turns to see the Covenant leader walking through the open doorway.
The Covenant leader speaks. Why are you wasting our time, Chief?
Chief stands up straight and cocks his pistol, aiming it at the Covenant leader.
You just seen what happened. You clearly know this worm. It would easily kill you. Just talk to us.
Chief's hand trembles as he grips the pistol, and a cold sweat forms on his brow. The presence of the Covenant leader, the uncertainty of everything around him, and that strange encounter with the clone-turned-worm. His mind races with possibilities, but something about their demand makes him want to speak.
It's me in your head, Master Chief. Speak. Say what you need to say to them. Speak up.
Chief takes a deep breath, his voice tense but resolute as he speaks to the Covenant leader.
Continuing story, Master Chief speaks to the Covenant leader with all that is in his mind.
He speaks in a low, measured tone. Why am I here?
Covenant leader speaks. I think...
The Covenant leader smiles slightly. Your presence here is strategic.
Covenant leader interrupts. I think you know why you're here. Someone sent you on a mission. Who?
Chief narrows his gaze, not breaking eye contact with the Covenant leader. His voice remains stoic. I don't know any of that. Whoever you think sent me here, whoever you think I work for, you're wrong.
Covenant leader speaks. Do you even know what this planet is? Do you even know what system you're in?
Chief grits his teeth, feeling a sense of irritation at the questions. He decides to play along for now. No, I don't know what this planet is, or what system I'm in.
This is an alternate universe. Well, kind of. It's a universe where we have a chief that became a leader. And it's infected. And we're trying to kill it. That's why we asked how you got here. We need your help.
Chief cocks his head in confusion. He was not expecting that. This whole situation was getting more and more bizarre.
Wake up, Chief. This is a futuristic timeline. You know all about that. You need to save us. As the Covenant leader, I authorize you to listen to me. If you want to die on this planet, that's up to you. Or you could save us.
Chief hesitates for a moment. The weight of the situation weighs heavy on his shoulders. But something about the Covenant leader's words resonate with him. Even he can't quite explain why.
Chief explains why. Continue story.
Chief takes a beat and chooses his words carefully. This isn't my universe. This planet isn't my home. But something about this feels like it should be something I do. This feels right. A sense of duty.
Well, you let the worm get away. Continuing story, the worm. Chief looks back at the worm, and the worm is no longer there. All that's left is empty armor. And he looks back at the Covenant leader, and the Covenant leader looks at him in disgust.
Chief looks at the empty armor. Something about it seems oddly terrifying. He turns back to the Covenant leader, seeing nothing but disgust in their face.
The Covenant leader speaks. You see, it evolves. Some of these temples are dead. Some of these lands are dead. This planet's practically dead. This Master Chief that was once our leader in this alternate universe got infected by, let's just say, a worm. And now this worm just keeps evolving, keeps going to different places, impersonating Master Chief like he's still alive, or not infected. I don't even know. But we need you.
Chief glances back at the empty armor, and a shiver runs down his spine. The thoughts of this infected chief, this fake replica, is horrifying.
Look, we need your help. Do you know anything that could destroy this worm?
Chief's mind races. A solution, a way to destroy the worm? He racks his brains, thinking of any weapons or equipment able to destroy the worm or at least incapacitate it.
Look,
Chief looks back at the Covenant leader, waiting for what they have to say next.
Covenant leader speaks. We have the technology to build whatever you need. Is there someone you could possibly talk to? Maybe someone that's been speaking in your ear that may have an idea of how we can defeat this worm.
Chief hesitates. Should he really tell the Covenant leader about the mysterious being speaking in his ear? Something about this whole setup seems suspect, but he feels like there's little choice.
The man in Chief's ear speaks. Hey Chief, it's me. How are things going?
Hearing the mysterious voice again after everything he's witnessed takes Chief by surprise. He hesitates, his hand clenching the pistol.
Look, I've heard what the Covenant leader said, and I think I have an idea.
Chief lets out a sigh. Something about the guide's confidence seems reassuring, but the idea of following their instructions to help the Covenant of all people still gives him pause.
Look, I know this is hard to grasp, but we're obviously in a different universe. I didn't want to tell you that. We're in an alternate reality, kind of, but we need to help the Covenant.
Chief shakes his head slightly, still finding it hard to believe this so-called alternate universe. You want me to help the Covenant? Why?
Because I think if we help the Covenant, there won't be this alternate version of you, and I don't think you want another Master Chief if you're the Master Chief.
Chief thinks for a moment. It does sound reasonable, but something still feels off about the situation. Still, if he could erase the possibility of this infected chief, he would have to go along with the guide's plan for now.
Okay, well, that makes me think we have two options. We could rather use a weapon I'm thinking of to destroy it, or we try and revert the infection and save the other Master Chief in this alternate universe so that things are back to normal.
Chief weighs the options. He's never been a fan of half measures, so the idea of using a weapon to destroy the worm is appealing. But the idea of bringing the other Master Chief back to normal, it resonates with him. As if some deep part of him resonates with the idea of helping a fellow Spartan too.
Chief, it's me. I'm in your ear. You need to make a decision.
Chief takes a deep breath, feeling the heavy weight of the decision before him. He speaks to the guide. I think we try to save him.
Okay. So, from our knowledge, he teleports wherever he wants and he turns into a worm, right? So, in order to get him in advance, we're going to have to figure out some technology that gets to his next teleportation point on this planet.
Chief thinks, his mind spinning through the possibilities of what kind of technology could accomplish this. A device to track his teleportation.
If we have something that can harness his and track his teleportation by getting the energy fields, and then when we go there, we have some sort of like funnel thing that can harness the energy of the infection, and that should work.
The guide's suggestion seems like it would work, but Chief thinks about all the unknown variables. That sounds like it should work, but I'm worried about the details of the plan. Things might not go as we expect.
Yeah, we're dealing with time and space, obviously.
Chief rubs his temples, feeling a headache coming on from the weight of all this. This is insane.
Isn't that what you're about? Doing the undoable?
A slight smile forms on Chief's face despite it all. I guess you got me there.
Okay. So, in order to get this technology, you're gonna have to talk to the Covenant leader, because he said he could build a bunch of stuff.
Chief glances at the Covenant leader who watches him carefully with a stoic expression. Yeah, I heard what he said.
Okay. Let's talk to the Covenant leader. I'm gonna peace out for now. I'll be back, but talk to the Covenant leader. I'm sure he has a lot to say, and try and convert what you said, or what I told you, to him.
Chief nods, still not totally sure about this course of action, but he doesn't see anything else he can do. He approaches the Covenant leader.
Continue story.
Chief stands before the Covenant leader and looks them in the eye. He decides to go with what the guide said. I need to ask you a favor.
Covenant leader speaks. What?
Chief takes a deep breath, his voice firm and clear. I need you to build something for me. A piece of equipment, and it needs to be able to track the worm's teleportation.
Covenant leader speaks. That's easy. We already have that. But what are we gonna do if we go to its location before then? There's no way to. It's just gonna make us fight him again. What else?
Chief furrows his brow at the Covenant leader's reply. It seems the solution won't be that simple. What do you mean, you already have it?
Well, we have the technology to track the teleportation. The problem is, we haven't been able to stop the mutation.
Chief takes a moment to process this, and something is starting to click together. So you have the technology to track the teleportation, but you need a way to counter the mutation.
Yes, is there anyone that talked to you in your head that could tell you how to stop this mutation?
Chief thinks for a moment, remembering the other voice in the back of his head, the one who has been providing him with advice. Should he mention this to the Covenant leader? He hesitates, not sure what the consequences could be.
Continue story.
Chief's mind races with the implications of explaining the guide in his ear. Would the Covenant leader believe him? Worse, what if they tried to replicate it for more nefarious purposes? But there doesn't seem to be another option. He takes a deep breath. There is someone who's been speaking to me, in my ear.
Covenant leader speaks. Go on.
Chief steels himself, speaking carefully. I don't know who this person is, but they've been giving me instructions, advice, telling me what to do, and I think they just might be able to help us with this worm thing.
Well, what did they have in mind?
Chief recounts the guide's suggestion, telling the Covenant leader about the technology needed to harness, track the energy fields, and the need for a funnel to capture the infection.
The Covenant leader speaks. A funnel?
The Covenant leader nods. A subtle smile plays on his lips as he seems to take in the information.
A funnel? Well, what do you even mean?
Chief tries to explain, but the idea is clearly hard to...
Hey, Chief, it's me in your head. Okay, so this funnel thing, we can obviously use the vibrations to capture the teleportation, so we can use opposite vibrations to suck out the mutation, because it obviously moves through vibrations. It's not a normal, like, something you can suck out. It's something that needs to be morphed out through time and space. Do you understand?
Chief nods, beginning to see the plan come together. It's a wild concept, the physics of it are mind-boggling, but he understands the basic idea.
Okay, can you tell the Covenant leader how this machine works, and then if he can build it?
Chief turns to the Covenant leader and begins to explain the concept, outlining the need for a device to capture the energy field and a funnel to reverse the infection in the worm.
The Covenant leader speaks up. Okay.
The Covenant leader looks thoughtful, taking in the information with a furrowed brow. He seems to be considering the plan, weighing the feasibility of the proposed technology.
Covenant leader speaks. Okay, yes, we can build this probably in about 10 minutes. But what we need you to do is meet us at the next location. I have the location for you. Are you ready, Chief?
Chief nods, determined to face whatever challenges lay ahead. As bizarre as this whole situation is, he's committed to seeing it through. Ready. Where do I need to go?
Okay, so this was at a temple, but the chief that's infected and spawns everywhere. What you need to go to is this location, L64-52LN12. And it's basically like a empty sand pit with a tree in it. Just be careful. There's other stuff hanging around.
Chief nods, committing the location to memory. It sounds ominous, but he's no stranger to danger.
Okay, since you trust us, Chief, as the Covenant leader, I allow you to step into my personal portal. The Covenant leader lays down a portal, and Chief is open to walk into it.
Chief approaches the portal cautiously, feeling a mixture of curiosity and trepidation. He glances back at the Covenant leader, who nods reassuringly, then steps through the shimmering gateway.
Continue story.
Chief emerges on the other side of the portal, finding himself standing in a desolate landscape. The air is hot and dry, and all around him is an empty expanse of sandy terrain. In the distance, a lone tree stands, its branches casting eerie shadows across the barren landscape.
Hey Chief, it's me in your ear again. Do you want a suit upgrade to get to that tree a little faster?
Chief looks around the deserted area, feeling vulnerable in the open terrain. A suit upgrade could come in handy. Sure, what do you got in mind?
Okay, sending the details now. A356. You should be able to just jetpack immediately to that tree. Hold on though, it's gonna be fast.
Chief stands ready, mentally preparing himself for the fast-paced movement. Understood.
Continuing story. Chief pushes fast towards the tree, and he's almost shook by how intense this new upgrade is.
Chief shoots through the air like a rocket, the jetpack upgrade propelling him forward at incredible speeds. He struggles to maintain control, but the rush of adrenaline fuels him onward.
Alright. That was fun, right, Chief?
Chief lands at the base of the tree with a thud, a mix of excitement and exhaustion on his face. He speaks into his headset. Yeah, that was something else.
Okay. Now, what I need you to do is wait at the tree. I think I can contact the Covenant leader. He should have the device there in T-minus 2 minutes. And then the clone of you with the worms and stuff should come in T-minus 6 minutes. Are you ready?
Chief takes a deep breath, steeling himself for what's to come. He checks his weapons and nods, ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. So what you need to do is, once the machine drops from the Covenant leader, you need to activate it, and as soon as it activates, you'll step back, get your pistol out in case you need to do some shooting, but overall, you shouldn't have to do anything. Once he appears, he'll go into the funnel, and he'll pop out somewhere else. I'm not sure where yet, but he should be healed and non-infected.
Chief nods, committing the plan to memory. It sounds straightforward enough, but he's fully aware that things don't always go as planned.
Okay. Here it comes. Get ready to activate.
Chief nods and readies himself.
Continuing story, the device drops in. Chief goes up to activate it.
Chief approaches the device. Its purpose still a mystery to him, but trusting in the guide's instructions. He activates the machine, feeling its energy hum to life, a subtle sense of expectation hanging in the air.
A rogue zombie grunt comes towards him with a needler. Upon his activation, what does Chief do?
Chief sees the rogue zombie grunt approaching with a needle, and his instincts kick in. He knows that he has to neutralize the threat quickly to prevent any distractions from the upcoming confrontation.
Continue story.
Chief doesn't hesitate. He swiftly raises his pistol, aims and fires, taking out the grunt in a single shot.
Continuing story, Chief activates the device and then steps back, and the clone comes in and heads into the device.
Suddenly, a portal opens, and the infected Chief steps forth, his features twisted and distorted by the parasite. He gazes at Master Chief with a twisted expression, his anger clearly evident.
The clone gets sucked into the funnel and reappears just beside the tree, and the funnel disappears as well.
Chief watches in amazement as the funnel disappears and the clone reappears, standing unharmed beside the tree. There is a moment of uncertainty and disbelief, but the initial indications seem promising.
Continuing story, the chief uses a zoom vision to enhance on the clone and realizes there are no more worms.
As he observes the clone more closely, Chief notices something extraordinary. The visible signs of the worm infection that had once covered the clone's body have vanished. There is no sign of the worm anywhere.
Hey, Chief, it's me in your head. It looks like things are clear. Only thing left to do is approach the other Master Chief, I guess.
Chief nods to himself, still in shock at the successful transformation of the other chief. He steels himself and cautiously approaches the now worm-free clone.
The clone speaks up.
The clone looks up as Chief approaches, and a mixture of emotions seem to flit across his face. Shock, confusion, and maybe a hint of recognition.
Maybe a hint of recognition, you say. It's me, your clone. How?
The moment is surreal as the former clone speaks. Despite the
How did you accomplish this?
Master Chief isn't sure how to explain the situation, but the words come to him. A device, a technology. It removed the parasite infection from your body.
The clone speaks up. And
The clone's demeanor shifts, a mix of disbelief and curiosity evident in his expression.
And I'm guessing you got this from the Covenant?
Chief hesitates for a split second but decides to be honest. Yes, they helped me with this.
Yeah. Did they also tell you I was their leader?
Chief is taken aback by this revelation. Yes, they did. You were their leader?
Well, turns out they are holding me hostage. This isn't an alternate universe. I've been cloned by you and transported to this planet. I am you.
This new information continues to throw Master Chief for a loop, but a glimmer of realization starts to set in.
They tricked you. We have to stop them.
The gears are beginning to spin in Chief's head, the pieces of the puzzle starting to fall into place.
Hey, Chief, it's me in your head. What is going on?
Chief rubs his temples, trying to make sense of it all.
Chief, it's me, the guy in your head. Listen up, I see you're talking to the clone. What is going on?
Chief replies to the guide. The clone is not from an alternate reality as we thought. It appears he was cloned by me and transported here as some kind of hostage.
It's me in your head, and I figured this would happen. What did I tell you about the mission?
Chief remembers the guide's words, and a sense of determination fills him.
You remember, you're facing yourself, your own fears. You get into his head, and you kill this entity.
Chief takes a deep breath, the gravity of the situation weighing heavily on him. He looks at the clone, his own face staring back at him.
Remember how fear was the factor? It's me in your head. You need to take over that fear, and you need to kill him. Shoot him with your pistol. Do it.
With a mixture of hesitation and resolve, Chief draws his pistol.
Do it.
Chief raises his pistol, aiming at the clone.
The voice in his head morphs into the Covenant leader's voice. I do it.
Chief hesitates for a moment, his aim faltering slightly.
Ugh. You're so weak, Master Chief. It's me, the Covenant leader. How could you fail such an easy task? If you kill him, you kill you, and we take over the universe.
A pang of doubt.
Fear was the factor. It's me in your head. You need to take over that fear, and you need Ed voice morphs into the Covenant leader's voice. I do it.
Chief hesitates for a moment, his aim faltering slightly.
Ugh. You're so weak, Master Chief. It's me, the Covenant leader. How could you fail such an easy task? If you kill him, you kill you, and we take over the universe.
A pang of doubt flares in Chief's mind, but he pushes it aside as best he can.
The voice switches back to the original voice and it said, "It's okay. It's okay. They're trying to mess with us. Shoot him and do it now. And then that's as soon as you can get back to your base."
Chief takes a deep breath, takes aim, and pulls the trigger.
Continue story.
The shot rings out, and the clone of Master Chief goes down quickly.
As soon as the clone falls to the ground, it dissolves instantly, and Master Chief feels a sense of power that he's never felt before.
Chief stands there, staring at the spot where the clone disappeared. The overwhelming power he feels is unlike any other feeling he's had before.
Chief, it's me. It's me in your head. The Covenant leader tried to take over, but it's me. It's me, the guy who was talking to you from the original. The guy who sent you the mission to go to this planet. What you need to do is get back to the Covenant leader and destroy him.
Chief is still in a state of a daze, but the guide's words manage to snap him back to reality. He needs to get back to the Covenant leader as soon as possible.
You see what I meant when he was trying to trick your brain? He also tried to trick the way I spoke to you. He tried to turn me against you. It's me and you. Let's get this done. I wasn't joking. Go. You have the teleporter. It's still there. Go step on it. Get back to where he is and find him and kill him.
Chief nods. He remembers the teleporter. He walks over to it and steps into it. As he teleports back to the location he arrived at, he can't help but feel a mixture of determination and anxiety. He's not sure what to expect when he gets back.
The Covenant leader is standing right in front of the portal.
As Chief emerges from the portal, the Covenant leader is waiting for him, as expected. Chief steels himself, his mind focused on the mission at hand.
Hey Chief, it's me in your head. You have a few sticky grenades, and you also have a knife. Do what you must do to kill him before he has a chance to react.
Chief's hand instinctively reaches for his belt, feeling the weight of the sticky grenades. He unsheathes his knife and grips it tightly in his hand, preparing for the confrontation.
The Covenant leader speaks up. So you figured it out, did you?
Chief remains silent, his eyes narrowed.
Has a chance to react.
Chief's hand instinctively reaches for his belt, feeling the weight of the sticky grenades. He unsheathes his knife and grips it tightly in his hand, preparing for the confrontation.
The Covenant leader speaks up. So you figured it out, did you?
Chief remains silent, his eyes narrowed and fixed on the Covenant leader.
You're so weak you don't stand a chance against us, Covenant.
Chief doesn't respond. He takes a step forward, slowly, deliberately.
Voice in Chief's head. Remember what I told you. Just attack. Don't give him a chance to react.
Chief nods to himself, taking another step forward. His grip tightens on the sticky grenade, his other hand holding the knife out in front, ready to deliver a deadly blow.
Covenant leader speaks up. Oh, nice knife you have. Hey, get over here. Chief moves forward. Continuing story. Chief moves forward and stabs the Covenant leader with the knife.
Chief lunges forward, the Covenant leader not expecting Chief to move too quickly, and he stabs him in the arm. The Covenant leader yells in pain.
Covenant leader. Ah! Get him!
Chief takes advantage of the leader's pain, shoving him down onto the ground.
The Covenant leader's apprentices stand still as they watch the Master Chief stab the Covenant leader.
Master Chief looks around, noting the apprentices standing nearby, but his focus is fully trained on the Covenant leader.
Continuing story. Master Chief stabs the Covenant leader again and again, yet the apprentices don't move.
Chief continues to stab the leader, his strikes fueled by anger and adrenaline. With each blow, the leader's struggles become weaker, but the apprentices remain frozen in shock.
Continuing story, all of a sudden, the Covenant leader turns into Master Chief, and Master Chief imagines himself stabbing himself.
For a moment, Master Chief hesitates, his mind flashing back to what he had just gone through.
And continuing story, Master Chief raises the knife and realizes the person he's been stabbing all along has been himself.
Realization dawns on him, and he drops the knife, staring at his own reflection.
Continuing story, all things flash back to Master Chief at the lab at his home base, chilling.
As if in a dream, Master Chief sees flashes of his life. He sees himself at his base, in the lab. It's like he's watching a movie of his life, moving from one scene to the next.
All of a sudden, the Covenant leader speaks up. Ah! I'll kill you in the afterlife.
His voice rings out, disrupting the flow of memories. Master Chief snaps out of his daze, the Covenant leader's words jarring him back to the present.
Ah! Ah!
The Covenant leader suddenly begins stuttering uncontrollably, his words coming out in a garbled mess.
Continuing story, the Covenant leader is dead. Master Chief stands up and realizes no one else will tackle him.
Master Chief stands, breathing heavily. The other apprentices remain motionless, still in a state of shock. Master Chief slowly lowers his head and closes his eyes, taking a moment to catch his breath and collect his thoughts.
All of a sudden, the apprentices bow towards Master Chief, but in the same time, Master Chief is teleported back to where he was before he entered this planet.
The sudden teleport startles Master Chief, causing him to stumble backward for a moment. Once the disorientation subsides, he quickly regains his composure, recognizing the familiar surroundings.
A familiar voice appears, the voice that was in his head from the beginning. Hey, how's it going?
Master Chief takes a moment to catch his breath, still processing the events that just took place. The voice in his head is familiar, comforting in a way.
So, I told you it had to do with mental stuff, right? That was pretty trippy, but you completed the mission. I'd like to thank you.
Master Chief takes a deep breath, still trying to make sense of it all. Yeah, you could say that.
What do you think about that mission? You're back now, you're safe. I know it seemed like a lot, but you did what you needed to do. You conquered the fear, the mental clone, everything. The Covenant leader is dead. You won.
Master Chief hesitates for a moment, contemplating the strange mission he just experienced. Despite the wild circumstances, he felt a sense of accomplishment in overcoming the fears and challenges he faced. Yeah, I did what I had to do. It was a strange experience, but I guess I did conquer the fear. The Covenant leader is defeated. We won.
No, no. You won. I just said a few things here and there.
Master Chief pauses, considering the guide's words. While the guide had helped him along the way, it was ultimately Master Chief's own actions that brought about the victory.
Hey, Master Chief. It's me, the guide, whatever you want to call me. Glad you're doing well.
Master Chief nods, expressing his gratitude. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Thanks for the help, guide.
Do you want to know the guide's name? My name?
Master Chief nods, curious to know the guide's true identity.
My name is Tovillian.
Master Chief commits the name to memory, finally putting a name to the mysterious voice.
Can you pronounce it?
Master Chief does his best to pronounce it, hesitating at first but managing to get it right. Tobillion.
Close. I'm really glad what you did in this mission. What do you think overall? I know it was a lot.
Master Chief takes a moment to reflect on the mission. It was intense, stressful, but ultimately satisfying. I think overall it was a challenging mission, but it was necessary. I feel like I grew from it, learned some things about myself.
Do you think it could be a good storyline for the next Halo game?
Master Chief considers the idea, mulling it over in his mind. I think it could have potential. It could explore the concepts of mental health, fear, and self-discovery. It could be a powerful story.
Alright, well, peace for now. I'll let you know when I have another mission for you.
Fear and self-discovery. It could be a powerful story. Over in his mind, I think it could have potential. It could explore the concepts of mental health, fear, and self-discovery. It could be a powerful story.
Alright, well, peace for now. I'll let you know when I have another mission for you.